What is up? What is up, my gorgeous Facebook family? How is everybody going today? You're here with Kylie, Australia's emotional eating coach, and I'm here to empower you to take control of your relationship with food, create a body and a life that you love more than pizza and chocolate, and to do it all on your terms. So if you are joining me here live, throw an emoji in the comments box, let me know that you're here, and to all the replay watchers, sending you so much love because I have a short and sweet message for you today. I just shared it over on my fan page and I thought, it's so short and it's so impactful. Thank you to I've got Savannah. Is it Savannah? Thank you so much, baby. It's so great to see you here. This is the drill, and I want to give you the key to everything. Thank you so much for the love. Guys, this is what it's all about. I was journaling on this morning, and I thought, can we all just raise our hand and admit we are making this so much harder than it needs to be? Rachel's in the house. Michelle's in the house. Thank you guys so much. Fabulous to see you all here. Listen, we need to own up and step up. We are making this deal, this thing that we have with the food and the weight loss and the binging and the drama we create for ourselves. We are making this whole gig so much harder than it needs to be, right? The games that we play, the cleanses, the detox, the diets, the binging, the whole emotional thing, right? All of it, we are creating it as a diversion, as a really crafty sort of ruse and a distraction so that we don't have to look at the one thing. One, not 85 billion steps we need to follow. No, one thing we need to do that will make not only the difference between us and our weight loss, us and our emotional eating, but everything. It's the key to everything in our lives, and it's the one thing that we refuse to look at. Refuse. We don't want to look at it. We want to control, manipulate. Maybe if I start my fancy diet on a certain day of the week. Maybe if I start it on the first of the month. Maybe if I start it on a full moon and the pixies are dancing around, the Disney characters are going to come sing tunes to me in the middle of the night. Maybe then I'll succeed. Then it will work. Then I'll lose 15 kilos. It will be amazing. I'll never suffer. It will feel great. It will stay off forever. My life will be magical. Maybe. And as I'm delivering this message, I'm getting messages coming up on my phone. But it's not the answer. We know it's not the answer, but we keep ourselves really busy and very craftily distracted by these things that we create for ourselves. The whole time, it was a one-step process that we only ever needed to look at, and it was the one thing we refused to do. Who wants to know? Throw me an emoji in the comments box if you want to know, because I can tell you it's the easiest thing in the world. And we've been ripping ourselves off by not doing this one simple thing. We think we actually can't do this until we reach a certain weight. We think this particular thing cannot happen until our body looks a certain way. The irony of the situation is, this is the thing that's going to get your body to look a certain way. This is the thing that's going to allow you to feel amazing and fantastic. And all we ever needed to do was to love ourselves and show ourselves some kindness. The dates on the calendar, the protein versus the carbs versus the sugar, none of that. Manipulating things to be the way that we want them to be, or if I have a protein shake at 11 a.m. and then I don't eat till 4, maybe that will work. That isn't a loving and kind thing to do. If you come from a place of love and kindness towards yourself, all your decisions will change. Overeating, gone. Stuffing your face, the binging, gone, right? It can all end in an instant when you approach things from a place of love and kindness rather than, I'm so disgusted by what I see in the mirror, I have to eliminate it immediately, whatever it takes, right? We hurt and punish ourselves over and over and over. If we would just set an intention every day to come at ourselves and our lives and our eating from a place of love and kindness, what could be possible then? What decisions would you make then? How different would it feel when you look at yourself in the mirror, when you sit down to a plate of food to go, wow, I'm so blessed and thankful that I can nourish my body in this way rather than, that's only 30 grams there. Don't eat 1 more gram. No more carrots. That's too many carbs. No more peas. That's carbohydrate. Definitely no bread. Get that away from me. It's a different vibration. It's a different feeling. It's going to get you a different result, right? Thank you so much to everybody who's joining me here live. I really want to share this with you today because this is your key. This is where it is at. Without this thing, without showing yourself love and kindness, you may be able to torture and deprive and restrict and get yourself to some fancy, skinny body. You'll make it there, but will you stay there? Do you think that you'll magically love yourself because now that you're thin, any more than you did before? Thinness isn't happiness. Thin doesn't equal happy, right? It's just a physical, it's a shape. It's a body shape. That everything else got to come from the inside. So this is what I'm sharing with you today. Guys, we are making this so much harder than it needs to be, and we're doing it purposely as a ruse and a diversion so that we don't have to look at the one single thing. It's a one-step process. One. We create these fancy plans. I used to get there every day with my journal and write out my fancy plan. I'm going to do all these things, and I'm going to torture myself with this exercise, and I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to eat. I would go days and days without eating. Oh no, I used to recite the mantra, food is my enemy. I am not going to eat. I'm going to be skinny. That's what I'm going to be. And eventually I would binge hardcore. Please, do you think that ever ended well? It never ends well. It doesn't end well. It's not a loving and kind thing to do to yourself. At the end of the day, have you all heard about the rocking chair test? Do the rocking chair test, right? Imagine yourself at like 85 years old, sitting in your rocking chair. Are you going to look back and go, ooh, so glad that I tortured myself all my life to get super skinny. That was a great way to spend my life. I'm really proud of that. Or are you going to look back and go, what a dumbass thing to do. It never mattered. It was never about that. Your life is about so much more than a particular body shape. And I'll just throw it out there in case you've never heard me say it before, but you probably have. It's only 5% of women, bam, 5% of women that have that perfect Victoria's Secret body, I can't even say what I'm saying. It's only 5% of women that look like the Victoria's Secret girls, right? It's 5%. The rest of us are the majority. Those freaky 5%, they should be trying to look like us. We are the hot ones, right? They're the freaks of nature. We just about kill ourselves trying to look like those people. If you were supposed to look like them, you would. You're supposed to look like you. You got to step up, own who you are, and love that person. You want to be the best person that you can be. Our goal in life is not to emulate or look like somebody else. Come on, people. It's about a little more. It is about a little more. And until we are prepared to step up and own that and go, yeah, there's more to me. I am more than the size of my thighs. You've heard me say it. Oh, come on. If you're feeling me, yeah, throw an emoji in the comments box and let me know, because it's true. It is true. So this is what I want to share with you today. I'm not going to sort of go on about it anymore. If you've got any questions, let me know. But this is the key to everything. We don't need the fancy plans. We don't need an 85 billion step system. That isn't the key to success. It's a one-step system, and it's not hard. Every decision that you make, just ask yourself, set the intention. Is this a loving decision? Am I coming at this from a place of love and kindness, or from a place of disgust and I've got to get this weight off my body? It's the one question you need to ask, and it'll make the difference to everything. Kyle's in the house. So great to see you here, babe. So this is what I'm sharing with you today. I would love to know how you feel about it, because it might be a little like it goes against everything that we're taught. Everything. Can't love yourself until you look like super skinny. Then I can love myself. No. Loving yourself now is going to get you to where you want to be. Whatever that is for you and your body, right? Whatever that is for you and your body, it has to be okay with you. It has to be okay, because once you love it, it's all going to be okay. I'm sending you so much love. And as you know, for those of you who are sending your questions through to me via private message, I really do appreciate it. Please do continue to do that. I'm actually going to pop the link for my 10 Steps to Beat the Binge guide, my free guide. I'm going to throw that up here in the comments box as well. So Kylie, you're so amazing. You're operating from abundance at that point and not from lack and scarcity. This is why I love this guy. Exactly. Yeah. Believing that you already have everything that you need, and that you have everything that it takes, and that it's already inside of you, is what's going to make all the difference here, right? Thinking that you're not good enough, you don't have it yet, you still got to try and, latch onto it and get it. It's only going to keep pushing it away from you. This is the thing that we talk about so often. So I really want to thank you to everybody who's joined me here today. I'm sending you so, so much love. Please do know and understand that, Kyle says, all needs met right now. Bam. Bam. Yes, 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 absolutely. And I do love that so, so much. This is the deal, guys, and I just really want you to get this today. There's nothing that you don't have that you need to scratch and claw your way to try and get. Everything you need is already inside you. Your only job is to allow it to come out and manifest. You know, flourish. That's what it's about. So to everybody who's just dropping on live, I really want to thank you so much. And please do go back and watch the replay. It's a one-step success system because we are making this so much harder than it ever needed to be. Ever. And there's a reason for it. We do it so that we don't have to look at the one single thing that's going to take for success. But if you're joining me live now, please do check it out. It's only a few minutes long. So I really want to thank you. And you know the drill. We're going to wrap it up because it is true. And I say this every time. The only person who has the power to change your life is you. The very best part of that is when you look inside and take a second to realize, you will know you do have what it takes. Sending you so much love, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.